So, guys,
Don't. Yes?
really happy to have you here in Mexico. How are you doing?
Good.
Great.
So happy to be here.
How are you?
Ryan, first of things, this has to be one of the few movies that your children could watch. You have very intense movies. How
Right.
does it feel to be in a movie that it's all pink and blue and all lighting?
It was really fun to be able to make something that I could ask their advice on, talk to them about. Just the other day, I was asking them about uh, their Barbie world, and it's just been so interesting because they don't just brush their hair. You know, they have very complicated social structures and dynamics within there. None of their Barbies are named Barbie. They all have complicated worlds, and it's really a microcosm. So it's been fun to just dive into that world with them a little bit, and also into on a small scale, and then also on a large scale.
Margot, producer, actress, you're involved in everything in this movie. How difficult is to change those hats, and what are you most nervous about?
I don't find it difficult to wear both hats or swap between them. The thing I'm always conscious of is I want my director to always feel like I'm their actor. And during prep, obviously, you have a certain dynamic, director and producer. But while we're shooting, I wanted Greta to know that I'm her actor and she has me 100%. But I'm not the only producer, you know, I've got producing partners. And so, yeah, the most important time to take that hat off, I think, is when we're shooting. And lunch break and after wrap and all that, I can jump back into producing duties. But when we're on set, I just want to be there wholeheartedly as her actor.
In its own way, it's a very historic movie because everything goes around the history of Barbie. Was it difficult to do that kind of things and put it into the script?
Not for Greta and Noah, because they're so smart. They found ways to include the weird parts of the Mattel history of Barbie and kind of, for anyone who knows the brand of Barbie over the last, 6+ decades, there have been some real strange choices, and they definitely didn't shy away from that. In fact, they included some of those strange choices in our film, which is hilarious and bizarre. But yeah, they also made a film that feels really relevant to where culture is today, and pointed out the things that people find problematic about Barbie, and also at the same time celebrate all the ways that she's made people feel empowered over the years. So it's a really difficult dance to do both, and they do it deftly. They are geniuses. So I can't take credit for any of that. I just knew that they would be the right people to do it.
I heard in an interview that some men approach to you and say, and in a whisper or a low voice, they're excited to see the movie.
Yeah.
We have grown and see Barbie as the elements of women, but it's our job as fathers now that teaching our children that there's genderless in toys. What do you think that this movie is going to bring to that conversation?
I think there's so much that you can take from this film. On one level, Barbie's been this cultural monolith for as long as I can remember, and it feels like such a great time to sort of pay respect to the queen. And at the same time, it's also set up like an amusement park, so you can ride whatever rides you want to have, or it's like a party. It's you can have conversations at a party, or you can just dance. There's all of those things are happening at once in the film. It's part of the genius of the film, and it's very representative of Margot and Greta. They're able to create an environment on set that's incredibly fun and feels like a party, and at the same time be balancing all of these really nuanced ideas, and it's very layered, and I think you can sort of take from it whatever you want. And if all you want is just to have fun, it works completely on that level.
Guys, thank you very much, and a pleasure having you here in Mexico.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.